Hello everyone and welcome to another Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play in my series, and today's video we're going to be getting ourselves some retainers. Now everybody asks me what are retainers. Now retainers are essentially our way of selling something. So as you can see, there is a market board which is effectively the kind of auction house of Final Fantasy XI kind of thing. So this is the way we can sell things. Now we can, of course, we can buy things. You know, we can click over here and buy whatever we need. But how do we sell something? Now this is what we do. So we go to the retainer vocat. Hire a retainer. Now you can hire a retainer. Blah 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 blah. Hire a retainer. Now the great thing is you won't need any guild to hire it. You won't need any seals, nothing like that. And you then have to create a character, right? So just go along with it. You can make them as silly or as big as they want. I'm going to choose a Rogadine just because I feel like it. And I'm going to go for a hairy looking one. Yeah. I make him really tall so I can see him. I make him chiseled. And skin colour, I'm not going to make him green like the Hulk. Although temptation is getting to me. Hairstyle, what hairstyle do I want them as? I think I'll go for something like... I think I might just go for a funky hairstyle like that. For now, I'm going to choose black hair. First I want... I think I'll go for a straight face one, this one. Jaw, I can choose his type of jaw. His eye shape, I want the biggest eyes he can. Big eyes. We'll have large iris. Colour we'll have red eyes, yeah. Oh, sorry, get too close there. Eyebrows, we'll go for bushy ones because he's you know, bushy looking. Nose we'll go for... I want a big nose. Let's go for this funky looking one. We can choose his mouth, which I'll probably just go for this one here. Lip colour we'll go for dark, and we'll make sure you can see his lips. Nice red lipstick, lol. Go for scars on his face. We'll go with that scar, that was pretty badass. And some there, why not? I'm not going to put a plaster on his face because that looks silly. Tattoos, I'm not going to go for tattoo on my face. I don't have a tattoo colour. I'm not going to choose any face paint. Face paint colour, blah 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 blah. No, I don't have any face paint anywhere. I can choose his voice. I'll probably go for... To be honest, it doesn't really matter. I'll go with this one because it sounds funky. So when you're done, you can save your appearances data, which I'm not going to do. Finalise your retainer's appearance, yes. And before you know it, that is your retainer. So you can ask how you want your retainer's personality to be. Do you want him carefree, lively, serious, rough, polite? You know what? I'll go with polite because it seems so out of character for a Rogadine to be like, well, hello there, sir. You know? So let's go with polite. Hire this retainer, yes please. Now this is his nickname, in other words, his name. Now, I'm trying to think of a name off the top of my head, and let me think. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to choose the name Harry. Because, you know, if it's not taken, I'll go for it. Hire the services of Harry. Basically, it's going to check if the name is taken. It is taken. So I'm going to choose... Oh, I can't have Neon Genesis. This is so original, but I'm going to choose my name. That one's taken already. Okay, so... Nocturnus. Let's go with Nocturnus. Wow, that one's taken as well. So this is kind of the essential name that you're going to be choosing, and as you can see, it's quite difficult to choose a name. I wish there was a feature that you could randomise a name. Now I have got a plan B, but I just don't know if I want to. Let's try this. Unbreakable. I bet that's taken. Oh no, you had it, retainer. Unbreakable. So there we go, guys. If you so that's how you've got your retainer. Now if you're asking how do you use your retainer, that is another question. So we're going to go to our summoning bell, which we remember seeing videos ago in I think one of the early videos where we unlocked the innkeep in our company. Sorry, I didn't mean to go off them. So click your summoning bell and you can see here unbreakable, currently selling no items, and this is where we get to choose, you know, how much gil does he have, select items in the inventory on the market, select items in the retainer's inventory, because not only can you sell items on this character, so let me give you an example, got some bits and bobs along the way. Let's try Caracal skins. So they go for 54 gil each. I'm going to choose 45 gil each for all 4 of them. And that's that. As you can see on the left hand side, that's my retainer, and that's what he's going to be selling. Now what else can I sell? Let's have a look. Fleece HQ. This should go for quite a fair bit of gil. So fleeces are going for 500 gil each. So I'm going to choose 445 gil for 5 of them HQ. And what else do we have? We've got what else? We've got not really lots for me to sell yet. The plundered cavalier's hat. Now, for example, I could use that possibly if I leveled Conjurer, which I'm very tempted to do, by the way. But if I'm honest, I don't need to because I've already got a level 50 with 50 White Mage. So I'm going to put this down for 3,000 gil, because if you want to see how you can go up to compare prices and you can see how much the last few are selling for. Now if you want to know how much they actually went for, you can go to history, which is just here, click history, and you can see how much they've been selling for. So they've gone from 2,000 gil ish to 3,000 lately. Actually, that was a few days ago they were going for that much. But I guess the prices have gone up. Now, just like any fluctuation, they are going to go up and down. So I'm going to stick that on there. And that, guys, is pretty... Oh, weathered chop is tonic. Can I sell that? No. What else have I got that I can sell? Nothing much worth selling. Oh, the Night Prowler's Taj. I can probably sell that. Let's sell that. History's there. All for about 1,000 to 1,000 gil. And yeah, let's sell that. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to put that on auction house. And I'm actually going to take off the Cavalier's hat. Oops, Cavalier's hat. For reasons being, I'll probably go through in just a moment. Now that is basically, now look. My retainer basically is now selling items on the market board. And now on my retainer here, if I click this guy here again, I can hire another retainer. So you can have 2 retainers. Now not only this, but if I click him again, summon him, there he is. Nice and big bulky, I can see him. So that's what my retainer's holding, my Cavalier's hat. So that's actually his inventory there, so he's got a lot of inventory space. So I'm going to take this back actually. And I can put him, I don't know, holding, got a minion there, I've got some bits and bobs I need to use in a moment. I'm going to give him the grade 1 dark matter, I'm going to let him hold that. So basically I can get him to hold things for me, which is pretty cool as well. So yes guys, that is the retainer. And that is how you can sell things on the market board. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can tell you about it. No, I think that's pretty much everything I can tell you about the retainers for now. I'm not going to bother too much with having 2 retainers just for the time being. I can do, but not really any point. But I will just add one more thing. If I can, I'm not sure. We'll have a quick look. Now the reason why I'm not selling my Plundered Cavalier's hat is I think there's something else we can do to it. So bear with me just a moment while I get there. Let's have a look at what quests are about. Okay, yes. So speaking of which, going alongside retainers, speaking of which for now, I'll come back to the Plundered Cavalier's hat in another time. When you're ready, come up to this guy here. He will ask you blah 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 blah, something about an ill-conceived venture, and he's going to offer you 6 adventures. Take this quest. I think he's going to tell me to go somewhere. I think it's Camp Drybone. Search Drybone for the missing retainer. Now I'm going to teleport because I have... I'll show you in just a moment. Camp Drybone, where are you? Camp Drybone. Basically, I have these Aetherite tickets. Now, I only have these tickets because I'm a veteran at the game and I get a veteran reward. So I have 50 tickets, which basically means I can teleport for free. So I'm going to use a teleport to Camp Drybone in a minute. And we're going to do this level 17 quest, an ill-conceived venture. Come on. And remember now, I can chocobo, so I'm going to chocobo. Is that the quest there? Yep. So you can see, I'm in Camp Drybone. There's the quest. There's the fate, the egg one. There's the quest that I need. So it tells me to search Camp Drybone for the missing retainer. Now where are you? There he is. You can see him quite clearly. That's where he is. Just going to dismount off my chocobo. Come on. No, I mean, I had to ignore the fate because I'm actually taking damage from the fate, which is quite annoying. Oh, for some reason my target changed to the egg for some reason then. And one more hit, boom, down you go. Talk to you, this novice retainer. Right, this is a bad timing for a fate to be on. Okay, this is annoying because there's a fate going on at the moment. There we go. Should be able to do it now. There we go. Skip the cutscene. Again, you're more than welcome to watch the cutscene. Sorry, I lost track of thought there. So I'm off back to Uldar, it says. So I'm going to head back to Uldar. I'm going to hand in this quest. So once you're in Uldar, just sprint straight up from the teleport crystal, I think. Where is he? See whereabouts in Steps of Thal he is. Steps of Thal. Okay. Oh, that's okay. That's actually quite a shortcut. So what they want you to do now is once we've found the missing retainer dude back in Camp Drybone there, you warp to Uldar, use your teleport Aethernet warp to the Adventurers Guild to speed things up. Obviously it wasn't so quick for me because I had to find out where I was going, but you'll know now. And from here take the zone to your right. And you'll be right exactly where the retainer dude is. which is basically, I think it's essentially the same retainer NPC that I created my retainer at. Yeah, I'm right. Blah de blah de blah. Blah de blah de blah. 6 retainer, 6 venture, sorry. 420 gil, nice. 3000 EXP for a simple and easy quest like that. Now check this out. Ventures now available. Now if you're wanting to know what ventures are, I'll explain in just a moment. Okay. So what we can do is you talk to your retainer, whichever retainer you want, and you can now tell your retainer, or you can now create your retainer's class. So I'm going to choose Gladiator. There, right at the top. Yes, please. Now I need to equip him with a weapon. So bear with me a minute. Jeweler, battle accessories, armor, battle gear. Where are you? Weapon dude, weapon dude, weapon dude. Not you. I'm looking for the guy to give me weapons. Oh, I should probably know where he is actually. Arms mender. No, not him. Oh wait. No. Where are you? Now he's around here somewhere. I will find it. There, bingo. So when you now need to gear him up, and he can only wear the weapons that he's obviously at the level of, obviously. So I'm choosing the weathered short sword because he's a gladiator, and pretty much that's all you can get for now. It doesn't matter for now, as long as he's naked with the sword, that'll do. And when he levels up, you're then going to want to gear him, excuse me, gear him up properly. Of course, don't give him your gear, you know, maybe buy him some gear or something. So we can then, since we've given him a class, he's now Gladiator level 1, view retainer attributes and gear. Now, when you're ready, click this and you can see his statistics and everything. So I'm going to give him his weathered, oh, I actually have a weathered short sword there. Oh well, never mind. I'll give him this weathered short sword. And that's pretty much all he can wear for now. I'm going to give him the weathered shepherd's cuirass just for the sake of wearing something. And honestly, I'm not going to need it again. And that's about all I can give him for now. I can give him the earrings, which was the part for the quest earlier. And that'll do for now. So the only thing you're going to take into account is his average item level. You just need to take you need to take note of this. Blah 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 blah. Now, when you've done that, go to assign venture. Blah 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 blah. Give you a bit of an introduction to it all. I'm going to tell him to go hunting for level 1 to 5 things. He's going to go and get me some animal skins. Assign his venture. Now, sorry guys, I'm clicking there. You're going to need ventures for this. There's the venture. It's going to cost 1 venture. I've got 7 in my bag. Click assign. Oops. There we go. Assign. So it's going to take roughly an hour for him to go off, bring some bits and bobs back. And if don't worry, you can still call him again if you need to put something on the market board. I almost said auction house then. And that is your retainer, guys. So basically, essentially what this is your retainer's going out and adventuring. You're telling him what items you want him to bring. You want him to bring you back, or her, and he'll be back in an hour. Regarding you've got ventures, and he'll come back with a bit of EXP. And then when he levels up, he will then be able to go off and farm level 2 item, and so on and so forth. The higher the level the item, yeah, the more EXP you'll get. But remember, the only thing you're going to need is ventures in order to send him on some more adventures, obviously. Now, to get ventures, the only way I know of getting them is from doing levies or leaves, you can get ventures that way around. Grand Company levs or normal levs, you can do them like that. Or I'll show you from the Grand Company Quartermaster. Stop running around. Quartermaster. Go down to materials again, and you'll see you can get 5 ventures for 1,000 seals. Now 1,000 seals seems like a lot of seals for you at the moment, but later on you'll soon be overflowing with seals and you won't even know what to do with them. So that is how you get your retainer, and that is how you get yourself your ventures or adventure, so that your retainer can go out on an adventure and get you some items along the way. Now the only thing to note about that is your venture will stop leveling when it hits the level that you're at, that your class is at, and it can only be a class that you've unlocked and leveled itself. So bearing in mind, you really were wanting to give it a role or a class that you've got already level 50 or your highest class. He can be, or she can be, a miner or a botanist, or a botanist or botanister, I think the technical term is. But remember, he needs to be leveled. So just bear that in mind. And he's not going to level unless you send him out on ventures. So if that makes sense. Now, if he's a miner or a gatherer, a botanist or a botanister, the only thing you have to take into account is he's going to need to wear the appropriate armor. And of course, if he's going to be gathering as a miner or a botanister, he's going to need armor with gathering skill on it, at least, and perception, since that is the statistic that helps your botanist and your mining. So I hope this video helped. For anyone who's wondering about retainers and how to get ventures and whatnot, please leave a thumbs up if it helped you. Leave a like, anything like that. Leave me any comments down below, any feedback you've got for the video. If you've got any questions, queries, problems, worries, anything like that, I'll get back to you. Just give me a comment. If you want to see more content from me, favourite, subscribe, or, share, whatever it takes. Whatever you want to do, guys. So, I've been Neon Genesis, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. So until then, guys, happy gaming, and take care.